What's good, brothers? Today's topic is female manipulation. What is it? Where it comes from? What is the techniques and how to prevent it? Where does it come from? Men will always be physically stronger than a woman. I don't care what these feminists are talking about, or whatever they want to believe. Men will always have the advantage over women physically. Hell, men cannot compete with certain men. I've seen some men that I'm looking at, I'm like, we're barely the same species. I mean, I can't compete with certain men, let alone a female. Like, come on. Woman has to come up with a certain way to get what they want. And it's mental. I guess it's a mental way to get what they want, right? Men mostly are physically violent. Women are mostly mentally violent. That's where manipulation came from. It's a mind technique because they can never compete with men physically. They have to get another way to get what they want, right? In our age here, in dating age, the most common technique that women use is the step back or the pull back, whatever you want to call it, right? It's basically when they're friendly to you, they're cooperative to you, and then they just take away that attention. That's basically female game in a nutshell. Most women are gonna chase a man's validation. A man doesn't chase a woman's validation. We don't care about your compliment. A man chases a woman's cooperation that he once had, and women know that. It's nice when you're texting a girl and she answers right away. You're trying to set up a date and she agrees to it, and everything seems smooth and she's like easy to cooperate with. Because at the end of the day, we take the lead. We just want a woman's cooperation. We're not asking you to do backflips, you know? So personally, honestly, I gotta pay attention to this because when I'm talking to a girl and she's sending me too many heart emojis, my radar goes up. I'm like, wait, hold on. What is she trying to do? And a lot of times she's trying to set you up for her game. That's her game, where she's gonna get you hooked to that cooperation and then she's gonna take it away. It's like pulling the rug out under you. When that happens, how do you deal with that? You just let her go. Seriously, you let her go and they always come back. Well, most of the time it's a game. Now, if it's not a game, then she was gonna go anyway. She was just a gold digger, whatever. Let her go. That's not what you want. You want pure desire. Desire is not negotiable. It's never the same. Blowjob you're gonna get when a girl's actually into you versus a girl that felt like she has to give it to you because you paid for something. It's just not the same. I'm telling you, all right? So if you want to leave, let her leave. You know, do not negotiate your desire. So when a woman trying to hit you with the pullback with her game, just let her go. Let her go. 9 times out of 10, they always come back. They always come back because they realize, oh, my game didn't work with this guy. And that's not what she wanted. She just wanted you to fall for her and it didn't work out. So now she's back. But the good news is, now you got the power. Now she came back. Her technique didn't work, so she came back. All right, so that's your way. It's like you gotta be able to get detached from these women. I'm telling you, like the more detached you are, the more it works. Because female fuckery is gonna happen, like whether you like it or not. That's just how they are. Now, how to prevent it, how to protect yourself from it, you absolutely need to understand female hypergamy. If you don't understand female hypergamy, you're just a potential victim in this world for one. Because female hypergamy has no heart. And you have to understand how ruthless it is. And once you understand it, then you don't get played by it. You know, I'll make a separate video completely talking about female hypergamy, but in a nutshell, you absolutely have to understand this. And once you understand female hypergamy, you will not fall for that. You will not fall for female manipulation. It's just their game. That's their only technique mostly. They lure you in, you know, they give you cooperation and then they take it away. That's female game in a nutshell. And by the way, guys, a lot of times you did nothing wrong. She was just setting you up from the get-go because, again, that's her game. Other times, you might have just fucked up. It's the truth. And this is a concept that I have a hard time explaining to any guy I'm coaching or anything. They have a hard time understanding it. Sometimes women just want dick. And they get into this talking, this lovey-dovey talk, and the girl just stop talking to them. And they think, oh, she's just playing the game on me. No, you messed up. No, she just wanted to have some fun, and you're playing like a guy who's in a romantic movie. Like, you know what I mean? She just realized you're not that guy. And that's why I say you gotta understand female hypergamy. You gotta understand female nature. Once you understand it, sometimes a lot of girls they're messing around with some guys and they're just not sure about him, and they're just gonna get a guy that they think will do it right. And if you believe that she's a nice girl, that's exactly what she's gonna show you. That's sometimes you messed up, but a lot of time she's just setting you up from the get-go. So when a woman leaves, you just don't even try to figure it out. Don't even try to why. Just let it go. You know, this game is like tennis. When you throw the ball, you wait for her to throw the ball back. That's how you prevent female manipulation, by understanding female nature. Again, by letting her go. She start playing that game with you. Just let her go. She's gonna come back. Sometimes it's 2 weeks. Sometimes it's 3 weeks. Sometimes it's a few months. But most of the time, they always come back, in my opinion. In my experience, I should say. Keep this in mind. When a woman hits you with the pullback, hit her with next. And when you go next, they come back with a new attitude. That's like the ultimate attitude adjuster. They just always come back with a new attitude because what they know, that didn't work on him. I can't have him wrapped around my finger. That's how you keep your frame. You keep your masculine essence, right? So don't fall for that by, again, understanding female nature and let it go. Want to play that game, let it go. All right, so like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment on what you want to hear next, and I just make a video about it.